銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's read Chapter 9 of Volume 1 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. We'll see what the title here is on the next page with our splash page, but we're starting with the train going here. This is the caboose. The train's going, and we see Shokodosha ga kowareta. The dining car, the meal car, broken? Shokodosha ga kowareta no de wa arimasen. So this is likely Tetsuro. This is likely Shashou-san, the conductor. Shokodosha ga kowareta no de wa arimasen. Shori jo ga kowareta no desu. Hai. Okay, so he's saying the dining car isn't the one that's broken. It's the other thing here. Oh, what a nightmare. Shirabe. What is the on reading of Shirabe? Choriba, I guess. The kitchen. Did we see that before? Well, anyway. Choriba ga kowareta no desu. Hai. So it's the kitchen that's broken. Indeed. So there we go. This is, remember, the kitchen. This is where the food actually gets served. Oh boy. おそらくこの前空間トンネルを破られたせいだと思います。Perhaps previously the space tunnel being broken fault, I think. So I think perhaps it's when the space tunnel was broken earlier. So remember when Heromazaria attacked the ship and broke through the space tunnel and all that, that's what he's saying here. Araheta! I'm hungry. Stomach is empty. Goo. That would be his stomach. Tsugi no teisha eki made wa 24 jikan cross. What would this be? It's not kake, is it? Kakeju. I forget how you say. Tasu is plus. Is kake multiply? Yeah, I think you would say kake for the plus. So kakeju. It's 24 hours times 10. So as for until the next train stopping station, it's 24 hours times 10, 240 hours. Tsumari, kan nanimo taberu mono ga arimasen. What that means is 10 days, nothing eat. That's what it is. So they're not going to have anything to eat for 10 days. Okay, well, we go right in. Oh, wait a minute. So we go right into this, but they appear to be somewhere. Anyway, splash page for chapter 9. Trophy Hunter. Trophy Hunter. So, trophy hunter. Trophy hunter. As in one who hunts trophies. Whoa. Here's the train coming in. Somewhere. And we get to see a bunch of stuff. Okay. So that's probably Claire, Tetsuro, Meiteru, and Shashou. Who is talking here? It looks like it might be Tetsuro. Okay, well, actually, it's confusing. This might be Shashou. Koko wa Wakusei Parana Taiga. Parana Taiga. So as for this place, it's Planet Tiger? Parana Taiga. It's the planet Parana Taiga. Planet Tiger. それでこんな星へ Rinji teisha. Oh, rinji is temporary. So with this, to this sort of a planet, it's a temporary train stopping. Yeah, rinji is temporary. So it's temporary train stopping at this sort of a planet, presumably because they have no food. Okay. There we go. Coming into this Parana Taiga, or presumably a Rinji Teisha, emergency stop. Okay. Koko wa Wao no Hoshi. As for this place, it's a Wow planet. A planet of Wow. Wow no Hoshi, or a planet of Wow, or Wow's planet. I does Wow. It could be a name. Wow no Hoshi. Wow's planet. So we can see, sorry, before I zoomed in, we've got kind of the typical taller panels here. First, we've got Meiteru, Tetsuro, and Mikun, and then Shasho and Kanon. What do we have down here? Wow's planet. Oh, is it Nose? Like wildlife? Or is it Yase? No, it's not Yase. Oh, it is Yase. Wild. Okay. Yase 動物と植物に恵まれた. So it's blessed with wild animals and plants. This is megumi, right? Megumareta. To be blessed, to be rich and to abound in. Okay, that makes sense. Megumi is the name of one of the characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, so that's kind of easier to remember now. Megumareta. So again, blessed, abundant in plants and wild animals. Shizen no Hoshi, and a planet of nature, a natural planet. 20世紀のアフリカとアマゾンが一緒になったと思えばいいわ. The 20th century's Africa and Amazon together becoming, if you think about it, it's good. So you can think, she's saying, you can think about it, or you should think about it like the Africa and the Amazon combined from the 20th century. Okay. どうも、わけも線路もない星に降りるのは嫌ですね. So the conductor is making somehow even a station, even a rail line or a line path, not existing planet to that. As for getting off at or descending on, it's no good, isn't it? So, or it's detestable, not likable. He's saying, like, I don't like the idea. It's kind of like, I'm not liking this idea or hating this idea of descending or getting off the train at a planet where there's no station or senro. Again, which is like line or track. So, 大丈夫です. This is Kanon responding. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's good. That's like dry riverbed. Kawaita? Kawaita. Something, I don't know. Gas something. Yeah, so this is Kawaita. That dried up Again, this is just riverbed, river and like floor. There it is. Kawadoko. Kawadoko or kasho. I guess it's kind of your choice. Let's go with the kawadoko. 乾いた川床へ降りれば問題はありません. So that dried up riverbed, towards that, if get off or if descend, as for problem will not exist. So we won't have any problems if we land at that dry riverbed. Okay, so that was her response. She's looking at the screen or something. So here we go. Train is coming in. Oh. Okay, we can see there's the dry riverbed. The slow approach of the train. Zoo, 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 zoo. Oh, okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, it looks like it's getting closer. It hasn't quite landed yet. Just getting a shot of this dry riverbed, I guess. Okay, so great detail of the train coming down on this dry riverbed. Oh. Okay, that's usually the sound the train makes with the steam coming out when it's made a stop. So presumably that means it's made its stop, and there it is. They've landed. The train is looking quite long. The train is looking quite long. The number of cars always seems to vary. Maybe that's just my imagination. I think that's supposed to be ow. Like ite. Ow. I guess he's hopping out, but he like caught his leg or something. Hi, kore Tetsuro-san. Here you go. This thing, Mr. Tetsuro. Huh? なんでしょうかこれは? What could this be? What could it be as for this? So what's this? ご覧の通り、銃です. According to seeing, it's a gun. So as you can see, it's a gun. Don't look in the barrel. 磁力で食料を調達しないと10日は持たないわ. Okay, so with one's own strength, food. Shotatsu, did I say? Oh, you got to get back to Japanese. There we go. So supplying provisioning. If don't do provision of food with our own strength, as for 10 days, motanai, we won't have anything. We'll not have anything. So basically, we must supply our own food if we want to have anything. Hunting, which would be hunting. Hunting. So desu. It is that way. That's right. Okay. That's Tetsuro's stomach. This is a bit unusual. I mean, it's not unusual that he's hungry. It's a bit unusual to have them go foraging for their own food. 腹が早く何か食えと、命令してる. The stomach is doing commands to eat something quickly, eat something soon. So again, the stomach is doing orders. It's doing orders to eat something quickly. お達者で Otashade. This is some sort of like good luck. Oh, in good health. Be well. Stay safe. We see Shasho. There's Kanon and Mikun, or either that's Claire. It might be all of them. Yeah, Matsumoto does a good job of trying to please everyone, right? There's Claire, right there, right? There's Canon.
Hello there.
And there's Mikun. So he crammed them all four of them in this tiny little scene. Actually, that's everyone together. Sort of. That's funny. まあ、背に腹は変えられてってことか? Okay. Wait, a stomach in the back? What? Senihara. Oh, okay. This is an expression. Senihara wa kaerarenu, which is not be able to escape an urgent problem without making a sacrifice, which I think we've seen at some point recently. Senihara wa kaerarete koto ka. But he's asking it as a question. He's like, I guess we can't get out of this without making some sort of sacrifices? Oh, harapeko ja. Utotta tori-san ga buta-san ga me ni chiratsuku yo meiteru. Okay. This way, the stomach being hungry. So, ko harapeko ja. So, hara, again, stomach, peko meaning being hungry. So, like, this is like, with my stomach this hungry, fat Mr. Birds and Mr. Pigs are like approaching in the eye. Chikutsuku. Oh, chira. Are flickering. Yeah, flitting. So before the eyes. He's having images of fat birds and pigs flickering, flitting before his eyes. Meiteru. Taberu no wa ningen no honno, seibutsu no honno no yokyū desu mono ne. Okay, so honno is instinct. As we're eating, it's the instinct of humans, and living creatures' instincts, necessity, yokyu, demands, requirements. It's that sort of a thing. Okay, so as for eating, it's human instinct, and I guess maybe this is, oh, I see, it's a requirement of instinct for animals. You know? Okay. All right, we get a whole page here. They're out hunting. We see animal bones in the foreground. Maruyaki. Maruyaki no aite wa doko ni? What is a maruyaki? Yaki is usually to grill or fry something or bake something. Maru. Maru yaki? A whole roast. Oh, like pig or turkey. So a whole roast, a whole roast. As for a partner that's of whole roast, where? In what place? In other words, where is the partner, the other side of the whole roast? Aite is this funny word that can mean opponent, the partner, the other side, like of a pair. So like you and me sort of a thing. So he's asking where his hunting partner is, meaning his prey. Shikashi, he ga koretara nanika this is like creepy. Why am I blanking on it? Kimi, Kimi warui. Okay. Nanika kimi warui mudo. So, however, when the sun sets, something of a creepy mood. Kochi ga nanika ni kuwareso. This direction, meaning us, by something seems to being eaten. So it seems like we might be eaten by something. This direction, like we're the ones that are going to get eaten. Okay. Wa. Kono ashioto wa. Oh. As for these footprints. Wow no mono yo. It's a thing of wow. So there's that word again. It's a thing of wow. Wow. Kono hoshi de saemo mottomo idai na 多分宇宙で最も偉大な is that Kyuju? This is like wild beast. それが wow. So, oops. Let's see. We start with this. We do this. We do this. We got ko. Ooh. And then we got, wait, is that, yeah, it's just played. It's not ketsu. Mo. Oh, wild beast. Yeah, fierce beast. So, moju, a wild animal beast of prey. So, Konohoshide, on this planet, the most grand, probably in the universe, the most grand wild beast, that is Wao. Dakara kono hoshi wa so yobareteru. And therefore, as for this planet, that way being called. So that's why this planet is called this way. Oh, right. The planet, what was it? Banana taiga. So wow is probably a tiger. Taiga. It's not a joke, meaning like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. このビッグサイズの足音からすると、餌になるのはこっちだよ. Okay, so this big size of footprints from that if doing, as for the ones becoming prey, it's this direction. So from the size of these big footprints, we're the ones that are going to become prey. Esa is, again, a term for like prey, P-R-E-Y. Karasuruto. Yeah, that all works. スリナイね、戻りたい。ミクの顔が見た。 Oh, want to return to the 3-9. Mikun's face, wanting to see. Aw. Okay, there is a dead, well, okay. Shika-san-da! It's a Mr. Deer. Shika-san, a deer. これはワオが倒したものじゃないわ. This thing, as for this thing, Wao taking out thing, it is not. So this is not something that Wao has taken out. Tama no ato ga. What would this be? This is like the mark, the remains of a bullet, like a bullet hole, but it's not a bullet hole. It's the mark of a bullet. Yeah, it's the same ato. Ato meaning remains, the remains of a bullet. すると、他にもハンティングに来てる人間が So therefore, or what that means is also by other hunting coming humans coming and doing hunting for other things, I guess. Oh boy. It's not kawaii so, is it? It might be. Yeah, kawaii so. Pitiful, pathetic. Kawaii so ni ne. It's towards, it's sad, it's pathetic, you know. Mo tasuke yo ga nai wa. No longer trying to help existing. So it's like we can't try to help it anymore. Kurushimi ga nagabiku dake. It's only the pain only like lengthening or extending. Yeah. It's only extending the pain. If we try to help it, we'll just be extending, dragging on the pain, the suffering. Tetsuro, torome o sashite agenasai. So she kind of pauses. She says, Tetsuro, the killing blow, deliver, stab it. Torome o sasu is, again, to like deliver a killing blow. So deliver the killing blow, do the favor. So she adds that, like, do the favor of delivering the killing blow. Finish it off. Torome. Now here's an example where we see a rare case of being provided the hiragana, the furigana, for how to read that. Torome boku ga utsu no kono shikasa no. So killing blow, me shooting this Mr. Deer. Oh, suddenly like he's all nervous. Oh, kurishimaseru dake zan hai yo. It's just like causing pain. Just causing pain. It's zan. Okay, it is not zanhai. Zankoku, cruel. It's cruelty, just, I guess, like causing the pain or letting the pain happen. So let's see what kurushimaseru. Yeah, to make suffer. So just making suffer is cruelty. ... Oh my gosh. We're technically at the halfway point, but I kind of want to read the next page just to get a little bit more done, because I think the rest of this is going to be really long. So I'd rather read ahead a little bit here. Shika-san no men ni boku ga utsuteiru. In the eyes of Mr. Deer, I'm reflecting. I'm being reflected in the eyes of Mr. Deer. ライフルを構えた僕の姿が映っている。My shape, like wielding the rifle, is reflecting. There's being reflected. 構えた。Kamao usually means to mind, to care about, but kamaeta, to prepare for, to tease. What is kamaeta here? Preparing in advance? Huh. That's an interesting verb to use there. My form, kamaeta, a rifle, is reflecting. Like me preparing the rifle is reflecting. Maybe that's it. Like getting the rifle ready. Yeah, me getting the rifle ready is reflecting. 自分が悪魔のように見える. Oneself with towards the appearance of a demon, a bad person, a devil, it's visible. So oneself, like I look like I'm a devil, a demon. 何の代わり愛もない何の恨みもないこの鹿さの. Okay, this is like regret, or it is urami. Yeah, grudge, resentment, malice, bitterness. Okay. 愛もない.何の代わり愛もない何の恨みもないこの鹿さんを. Yeah, okay. This is, oh boy. Kawari ai is to like meet or encounter. Sorry. I somehow just activated the narrator, and hopefully you didn't hear any of that. Hopefully you didn't hear any of that. Kawari. The narrator was reading everything on the screen until I finally figured out how to stop it. Okay, relieve each other. No, that's not the right. Is it kaka? No. Kakawari? Yeah, kakawari ao. You could, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll just look kind of silly like for a minute, which is nothing unusual. Getting involved with, getting entangled, have dealings with. Okay, so I'm not sure what the nani no, but it's like what sort of a getting involved with not existing, what sort of a grudge or resentment not existing, this deer, meaning like I've never met this deer before. I don't have any grudge against this deer. Harubaru chikyu kara kita boku ga korosu nante. Me coming from Earth, Harubaru, from a great far distance away from Earth, me coming from all that great distance to kill, how could that be? how could I be the one to kill coming from this great distance from Earth? Never met this deer before. Don't have any grudge or resentment or bitterness. Dekinai yo. Not possible. I can't do it. Ima shinzo ga tomatta wa. Iki o hikitotta. Okay, so, right now the heart stopped. The heart stopped. The breath, I guess, is like stopped. Iki o hiku. Okay. Iki o hikitotoru is to pass away, to breathe one's last. What is hikitoru then? Hikitoru is to take over, to take back, to take charge, to look after, to retire, to withdraw. Huh. So why that verb with iki means to pass away, to breathe one's last. In any case, mo ii wa, Tetsuro, gomen nasai ne. So it's already fine. It's fine, Tetsuro. I'm sorry. Shika-san, konna ni namida o nagashite. So Mr. Deer, flowing tears in this way. Saiki ni mita boku o zannin na koroshiya da to omotta darou na. Okay, and in the Saiki, the most time? The most recent, no. All right, what is this version of Saigo? Last moment at the time of one's death. Okay. Saigo no mita oku o zannin. Cruel. Cruel. Koroshiya is just killer. Yeah, professional killer, a hitman. Probably thinking. So in the final moments, seeing me as a cruel hunter, hitman, professional killer, thought probably. So it probably thought I was the cruel killer in its final moment, that it seeing me in its final moments. Aww. Dosta no? What's wrong? Dareka ga boku o miteru? Somebody, me looking. So somebody's looking at me. That is actually the transition. So we go from that really touching scene of him crying to suddenly like this. Somebody's looking at me. Shisen o kanjiru yo. Feeling the line of sight. Yeah, feeling one's line of sight, feeling the gaze, one's eyes. Look, basically, I feel eyes looking at me. Okay. Oh, now Meiteru's got the gun. Okay, so something, he's like coughing or something. Demo kono nioi wa. But as for this odor, this smell, okay, so he's up on some hill and he sees something. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Kono obita dashi doubutsu no shikoku wa? Is it shikoku? No, it is not. What is this? Is this like a graveyard? We want, it's Hone and like, it's not Kizamu. There it is. Shigai. Oh, that's corpses. Okay. Okay, and then Obi Tadashi. Large number. Innumerable. So, このおびただしい動物の死骸は as for this vast number, this innumerable number of corpses of animals, it looks like hunters too, right? There's all the bodies. 人間も死んでる and humans also being dead. Humans also dead. Tetsuro, asoko, Tetsuro over there. Funeda. This is probably Tetsuro. Tetsuro tends to have the agitated speech bubbles. Funeda. Mita koto mo nai kata kei no funeda. Why do I have such a hard? I think that's kata. It's kata. Yeah, kata no funeda. So it's a ship, a seen type, also not existing type of ship. So it's a type of ship I've never seen before. A model of ship I've never seen. Okay, that's where we're going to pause. We're going to pause there. We're roughly halfway through, a little over halfway through the chapter. The last part of the chapter is denser in dialogue, I think. So that should give us about 50 minutes or so to finish off the rest of the chapter. This chapter is the last chapter of the volume, so we'll be looking at any stuff at the back of the book and doing a preview of volume 2 when we finish it off next time.